Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you are someone who enjoys talking about film, how about clicking that subscribe button. Today we're going to be talking about Bill and Ted Face Music. So Bill and Ted Face the Music is rated PG-13. It came out on August 28th on video on demand and also in theaters. So if you're not comfortable going to theaters, you can always rent it for the $20. Of course, we do get Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter portraying the awesome dudes that they are as Bill and Ted. We have some newcomers, Samara, which I absolutely adore her. If you have never seen Ready or Not, I fully recommend you see that movie. She plays Thea, which is Ted's daughter. Brigette Lundy-Paine, which I'm pretty sure I'm saying her name wrong. She portrays Bill, which of course is Bill's daughter. Now, I am actually new to the awesome nerdy world of Bill and Ted. I actually just watched the first two movies last night and absolutely fell in love with the first one. Now, for the epic trilogy, does Bill and Ted Face Music, does it hold up to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, or does it fall short? Is it gnarly? Is it bodacious? Or is it bogus? Now, it's been about 25 to 30 years since we did get part 2 of this epic trilogy. And I mean, did we really need it? I don't know. I mean, you guys who have had a love for this film for many years, who like know this movie from like front, back, every single thing, what do you guys do? You think we needed a finale? Well, this late as a finale, I mean, or would y'all have wished for this to have, you know, been, you know, 25 years ago, 20 years ago, or even 10 years ago? Like, let me know in the comment section below, because honestly, when I first saw this trailer, it's kind of how I found out about Bill and Ted, was from the trailer. When the first trailer that I saw, I know a lot of people were like, oh my god, they were like losing their shit, and I'm just like, I don't get it. I really didn't get it. So if you've never seen any of these movies, like, definitely start with the first one, because I'm gonna tell you right now, that movie is like freaking awesome. It's like epic, dude. Like, you must see the first movie, and quite honestly, you really do need to see the trilogy in order to understand this part and just kind of get the concept of the whole story. Because again, when I first saw the trailer, I was totally lost. I'm just like, okay, so they're like kind of like weird kind of dudes, they're time traveling, there's a phone booth. What the heck is this that I'm watching? I don't know what the hell. Keanu, what is this? You know, I'm not gonna lie, that's really what I thought. But then, let me just start from the beginning. We're gonna see what's going on. Saw it. Love it. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that this one right now falls in second place from the trilogy. I really like Samara and Brigette as Bill and Ted's daughters. They full on are Bill and Ted's daughters, and I think they did amazing. Like I said earlier, Samara Weaving, I absolutely adore her. Now in this movie, they kind of more so are on their own little journey, and the dads are in their own journey. The princesses did get recast, but one like epic character that we unfortunately did not get back because he did pass away in 2008 was Rufus. We did get a like holographic version of him, which I really thought it was nice that they did incorporate him in some way in this movie. Now, some of the returning cast that we do get would be like Missy, which, you know, she does have like a new husband in this movie as well. Of course, I won't tell you who it is. And of course, we do get Ted's dad and the Reaper. The difference between this part and part 1 and part 2, we're still with this song. We still don't know this song, this epic song that's supposed to save humanity. Well, this time it's not really just saving the human race or humanity, whatever, but it's actually just to save existence. So we're like at a higher level of like, oh shit, like Bill and Ted needs to literally like step up their shit and write this damn song. I honestly like that we kind of still kept that really like almost like 80s vibe look towards it that we had with part 1 and part 2. I really like that we didn't like modernize it more towards this generation. I mean, we did have a couple modernizations towards it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Of course, you know, some of the stuff got some upgrades and everything, which was really neat. But I really like that they didn't fully like upgrade everything. And I love that we kept the phone booth going with them. I mean, at the beginning, we did have like that more like modern little like cocoon deal, whatever. thing. Kind of wish that they weren't as dude and like babes and like this, you know, that they would have like grown up a little bit out of that particular deal, but they didn't. But that's just kind of who Bill and Ted are, so you know, like, it's okay. And like I said earlier, we kind of do have two little journeys going on with Bill and Ted, and of course the daughters, that they're trying to like form this epic awesome band to help out the parents. Kind of almost threw it back to the first part, which I guess, you know, I feel like they were just trying to incorporate something like known to, you know, us. But again, for those of you who have seen this movie and have a love for it, what did you guys think about that? Would you have preferred for this to have just been focusing like always just on Bill and Ted? Did you find this like kind of like side story like distracting, or were you here for it? Of course, let me know down below. I mean, I didn't really mind it, but you know, I kind of would have wished that they all kind of were just working together in a way. I mean, I know that they, again, they had their own little things going on. Now, it was a good movie. We finally got to hear the song that like saved the universe, saved humanity, saved reality as we know it. One thing I have been lacking when I've been doing my reviews, even with my new series, is I haven't been getting my popcorn ratings. So with that, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and give it a medium popcorn. Don't really feel like you need to watch this particular movie and you know, spend the $20. I feel like you can wait on it, to be honest with you. Now, of course, if you are a fan of Bill and Ted, you know what, dude, babe, go and check out this movie, because you're probably still gonna really have a good time. You're gonna enjoy it, especially if you want to know what the freaking sound is and have them rock out and air guitaring again. Of course, if you guys have seen Bill and Ted Face the Music, let me know down below what you guys thought about it. Did you like the show? Did you hate it? Was it just not for you? And of course, let me know down below which of the 3 movies is your favorite. Now, on a more serious note, last night we did get the terrible news that Chadwick Boseman did lose his battle with colon cancer after 4 years. I'm gonna go ahead and put the statement that the family did post on Twitter last night. It shows you the type of person that he is, that he actually was still working and pushing through everything in between surgeries, in between chemo. You know, he just was pushing through. So, you know, that should really be an inspiration to a lot of us, that, you know, that no matter what life brings to you, that you should always push through things, because you will be able to achieve great and wonderful things. And of course, always remember to be kind to other people and don't go jumping to conclusions on their appearance, because you just never know what they're going through personally. I don't think anybody besides, you know, of course, the family knew about his diagnosis, which, you know what, he is in every right to have his own private life. Condolences do go out to the family, because even though we did lose a great entertainer, a great actor, they lost 10 times more: a husband, a son, a brother, and a friend. Wakanda for life.